Well, I hope you can see me all right. With the lighting is not so good in here right now. But anyway, I just want to do a quick little update on how this greenhouse is doing in the wintertime. Now, last night it got to 3 below zero. That's Fahrenheit, of course. And I don't have any heat in this greenhouse other than what I'm getting out of the pond that's circulating around. So let me show you how we did last night. We didn't do too bad. It was actually, to me, quite amazing. Well, it got down to 3 below zero last night, and out here on the sun deck, it got down to 21 below zero. So this little area stayed about 23 to 24 degrees above the temperature outside, which is kind of amazing. The sun deck out there got down to, or the south greenhouse got down to 16 degrees. So it stayed 19 degrees. So let's go outside and see how the main greenhouse did. Well, it got down to, you can see that number, 19 degrees out here. And like I said, it was 3 below zero outside last night. So this one stayed 22 degrees warmer than outside. And as you can see, all the water is still flowing. Nothing froze in here. So, and everything is still alive. Okay, so let's see how the broccoli and the cauliflower. See, they're still doing pretty good, even though it got rather cold in here last night. They're doing quite well. And there's some, I think that's broccoli over there or something. Anyway, doing pretty good. And there's some over there. As you can see, they're all doing quite well. So the greenhouse is going through the winter. This is interesting. It's amazing. Let's see what the water temperature is. All right, the water temperature is 37 degrees, and as you can see, there's I don't know if you can see that, there's a dead fish down there. It's been down there for several days like that, but the rest of them seem to be fine. They're kind of hibernating, which means they're swimming around, but on the bottom, but they're not eating anything. You can see the fish food that's still there from yesterday. And that's what they do. They kind of, when the water gets cold like that, they kind of go into like a hibernation. But they're still awake, and they're still swimming around a little bit, swimming around slowly. You can see one up there. But they just don't eat. So, they're doing fine too. But the water's still flowing, and it got really cold last night, so everything is still working. So, for growing cold crops, cold weather crops, like brassicas and lettuce and things like that, this thing will go over winter and do all right without any external heat. There's a point of interest that might interest some of you. You see these plants right down there, right in there. Those are tomatoes. Now they sprouted from volunteer tomatoes, I guess tomatoes that fell from the vine that was here before. But see, the point is they're still alive, and tomatoes are very sensitive to freezing and things like that. And even though it got down to what, 19 I said, or whatever it was in here, these tomatoes are still alive, and I think it's because they're so close to the ground, and the ground actually stays a little warmer